James Almonte with FightHype.com with Matt Smooth Godfrey. How you doing, Matt?
Good, man. I'm good. Feeling good.
All right. You've been out of the limelight for a little bit. Can you give people the update what you've been up to lately?
But I had a hand injury about a month ago. I had to take a little bit of time off, but I just got back in the gym. I'm just started using my hand again. Down at the Big Six boxing gym, helping out Jason Estrada prepare for his fight against Alexander Povetkin, and the hand is feeling good now, and I'm ready to start training again.
All right. I mean, you've been doing a lot of work. I mean, Jason's really psyched for this fight. I mean, I've been talking to him. You've known Jason for a long time. You've sparred with him millions of times. You probably can't remember how many times you sparred with him. How focused and how dedicated is he for this fight, man?
But not only does he have all the tools to get the job done, he has a preparation too. He's been training for this fight for a long time now. I'm in there with him, so I have to deal with some of the things that he's going to do to Povetkin, so I know. But he's definitely ready for this fight, and like I'm telling people, man, he's going to throw a monkey wrench into the whole heavyweight division after this fight.
I know you can't give any advice to Povetkin, but if you could just give him like a little warning, what would you say to him? What would you say to him?
Get cut and train it so you don't have to fight him. You know what I mean? Because being in there with Jason is like walking into a sailing fan. You know what I mean? For heavyweight, his hands are so fast. You know what I mean? And I'm telling you, man, like that's what it's gonna be like when Povetkin gets in there, man. It's gonna be like walking into a fan.
I mean, being that there's a couple fights I want to ask you about. I mean, there's some things coming up on the horizon. I mean, we got Cotto fighting Clottey in June. What do you think about that fight? It's an interesting fight.
Well, as a fan, I have to pick somebody, but I hate to do it. But I mean, Cotto still is, my favorite fighter. And, I think Cotto's definitely gonna win this fight. Cotto's my favorite. I don't see anybody beating him. With cement wraps or not, Cotto's the man.
Yeah. I don't think anybody's asked you about the cement wrap situation. I'm gonna ask you about it. What do you think about that whole ordeal with Margarito with the cement wraps and all of that?
I hate to say it, he cheated. He cheated. But what I hate to say is when he fought Cotto hit him with everything. He had his opportunities to stop him, and he couldn't. So cement hands or not, Margarito was a better man that night. But he cheated. He should get a ban. If it were up to me, he'd get a lifetime ban. I mean, anybody who gets caught. Anybody who gets caught with performance enhancers or doing things in their hands like that, they need to get a lifetime ban, get a desk job.
Fair enough. I mean, another fight that's coming up, I mean, for the middleweight title, I mean, we got Pavlik fighting Sergio Mora from a Contender fame. What do you think of that? What do you think about the match?
Fight, and I want to apologize to Kelly in an earlier interview. I said he was overrated. I might have overstated myself. He's not. You know what I mean? He deserves to be the middleweight champ of the world. He lost a really tough fight to Matt Hopkins, who's one of the best ever to do this. But that's going to be a really good fight. Pavlik has the power to end it, and Sergio has the moves to actually be able to maneuver his way through a 12-round fight. So if you ask me, I think it's going to be a draw. I see that fight being even.
Nobody calls draws. That's an even fight.
It's an even fight. You know what I mean? Because I don't think Pavlik's going to be able to catch up to him, to be able to knock him out. Sergio always comes prepared, in tremendous shape. He moves a lot. Sergio doesn't have a lot of power, but I think he'll do enough to work his way into a draw. A draw is a win for Sergio, if you ask me.
Speaking of the Contender, I mean, we just had the Contender Championships a month back in Connecticut. You see the show. What do you think about the show and the season finale and all of that?
I mean, I like the fights. I liked a lot of the fighters. I wasn't a big fan of the show. I just fast forwarded to the fights. Congratulations to the champ Troy Ross. He deserved what he has. I know he's got big things coming up. Maybe in the future, me and him can meet up. But I thought it was a really good show. I liked the fights. They were all competitive, and there were a lot of really good fighters on the show.
Any of those guys you'd like to fight?
I mean, I'd fight anybody, as long as everybody can see. I don't want to go way overseas somewhere where it's off television and nobody gets to see what's going on. I'd like to fight here in the States on national TV where everybody can see what's going on.
Another interesting thing coming up in the cruiserweight in your weight division. We're dealing with Bernard Hopkins, somebody that we talked about a little bit when he beat Kelly Pavlik. He's flirting with moving up and trying to fight Adamic. What do you think about that?
I mean, Bernard Hopkins is, probably one of the only light heavyweights or super middleweights to be able to come up and do it. But he, at his age, he's only going to come up and he's only going to fight whoever the ring magazine champion is. He's not going to go after the guy who's number 3 or number 5. He wants to take the fight against the ring magazine champion and prove to everybody else that he's the best from 160 cruiserweight. But I think before doing that, I think he should fight the second best light heavyweight, or arguably the best light heavyweight.
That would be a good fight. I mean, Chad would definitely make him work more than he really likes to. I mean, because he has the skill to make him do it.
Absolutely.
But is there anything else that you want to say, where you got planned or anything like that?
I want everybody to stay tuned. I know lately there's been a lot of time between fights and everything, but there's reasons behind that. I will be back in the ring shortly. This springtime, expect to see and hear something big from Matt Godfrey again.
All right, fair enough. Thanks, man. Best of luck to you.
Thank you.